Welcome to this video about adopting puppies in the Netherlands. We just adopted 2 puppies from this website. It is called verhuisdieren.nl. The website is only available in Dutch. I did not see an English option, but perhaps if you have an extension, you can do a translator or you can use AI or something like that. On the screen, the first image was the main page on the mobile, and here there are a bunch of perks if you do end up becoming a supporter of this charity. You get some discounts on pet items, so those will run through here and give you an idea. I just want to say that we did weigh the pros and cons of purchasing a puppy from a breeder and also from rescuing. Of course, we want to rescue our 4-legged creatures, but our last experience, my husband and I, before we had kids, with adopting a cat was actually really difficult. We went to a dierasiel, so an animal shelter here in the Netherlands, and that whole process was really exhausting because the animals go so quickly. There's lots of people applying for the same animal. There's a lot of heartbreak involved and a lot of traveling and no guarantee that it's going to work out. And when you are a busy mama with 2 young kids, that is not ideal. So even if we hadn't found a match, we would have been happy to support this website, but we are happy to explain the process. This was the first match that we decided to make an appointment to meet. This little cutie pie is a puppy girl named Yara, and we were basically all set to meet her and take her home when the mother that was watching her decided she wanted to keep her. So they had this little boy puppy that you see now on the screen. They placed him as boy, but he was called all kinds of different names in order to ensure that he wasn't used to just one name and new owners could give him his own name of their choosing. They had not yet placed Boy, who we renamed Bagel, on the website at all because they felt so bad that they ended up not adopting Yara out to us after we had gone through the whole process and the form intake, all of that, that they wanted to offer us some puppies before they had placed the puppies on the website. It did turn out that somebody in the neighborhood of the mommy who was watching this puppy, Bagel, fell in love with the pup and also wanted to be considered for adopting him. So it came down as a 50-50 chance between the other family and us, and the foster mommy did really want us. They felt that we were the right match, so we did. At first we weren't sure about which pup we would go for, this one or another one they had suggested, and we ended up, in case you watched our first video, we ended up adopting 2 puppies. This little guy, Bagel, is not yet home with us. There was an incident I will explain later in this video. But there was an incident between him and the other puppy we adopted that meant that Bagel needed to go to the vet and have a surgery. It wasn't anything too serious, and it wasn't that they are bad together. He just got overexcited and hurt himself, and they also decided, because it was a bit of territorial behavior, that he should be neutered. So they did wait a few days, and then he was neutered, and now he's resting a little bit at his foster mama's house, and then he's going to join us in about a week and a half, and then we will have the whole family complete. So this is just Bagel, who we will be having soon, and he already knows the other puppy because they were both being adopted out by the same charity that brings the dogs over, and they were both brought over to the Netherlands from Romania. There is a really good handle on strays and feral animals in the Netherlands, so they often bring animals in from other countries. Now, when I also was, you know, talking back and forth with them. They offered some other puppies, like this little cutie pie, but I did make it clear that we kind of wanted a dog that was small and short-haired, obviously very friendly with kids, preferably with other dogs and cats and other animals. This little guy was also an option for us, and so we ended up getting the two options that we did. We made appointments for the two puppies we adopted, but we also, of course, looked at other wiener dogs that were from breeders, you know, Marktplaats, which is a common Dutch website. We looked for those options as well. This little guy eventually came as an offer from the charity too, and we said no to all of the puppies they suggested after Boy. But then when they showed us Cookie, this is Cookie, that was his name he came with, we said, okay, this one we want to look at too. So we did end up looking first at Cookie, and then we went over to see Bagel after, and then we had an appointment to go see newborn hot dog, wiener dog, dachshunds from a breeder after that, and we canceled that appointment because we had fallen so in love with Bagel and Cookie that we already felt like it would be way too hard to choose between these two rescue pups, and we really preferred having a rescue pup over a breeder pup. So we canceled those appointments and ended up going with the two rescue puppies. You can see here, this is Cookie rolling around and playing, and you'll see one more picture. He was so tiny in this picture. He's already a lot bigger. This was a little baby Cookie. I can't believe how small he was. He's already grown 200 grams in the first 2 days that he's been here. And then here are some more. These are the actual wiener dog dachshund puppies that we had as an appointment to go see. But we didn't see them, even though they're so cute. We didn't end up seeing them. This is my daughter saying goodbye to the puppy Bagel, and we have a couple of pictures from our meet and greet with Bagel here. So I will just let those run, and then there's a little video of the incident when Bagel was supposed to come home with Cookie as well, and yeah, he got injured, so he couldn't, but he will be with us pretty soon as well. And I just will share in the description box the links to the website that I used. It was a great experience. The only downside for expats is that I don't know if there's an easy way to translate it into English, but we really enjoyed the experience and highly recommend that people use the website. Even if you don't end up finding a match there, the money that you pay goes to a good cause. So yeah, that was our experience. We are so glad that we decided to adopt our puppies. And if you have any other questions about getting a puppy in the Netherlands, we've gone through months of research, and now we've, finalized the process. So please let me know in the comments if you have any other questions, and be sure to subscribe because we will have lots of more puppy and dog content coming up on this channel soon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.
There's a Cookie.